Welcome back to the NBA Gamer channel, and we have the Gauntlet back. We have a preview here. It starts in about 2 days, and don't forget, up in the right hand corner you'll see the basket with the red dot. That's new on the update. Get your free doublers. You get 2 packs, so make sure you accept that. That can help you, and make sure you use those doublers at the end of your streak bonus to get the best double you can. Now, last time I was able to get the main reward by buying the 5-pack plus 1 event energy, or you could probably go the other route of getting just a doubler for 10-pack. If you're going for Paul George, that's going to be a must. I don't see a way not getting past that 50K without those doublers. You have set up easy, medium, and hard. Hard's going to give you the most points, but if you don't have time and you have a good team, just put it on easy and autoplay it. Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night and don't want to play, just hit auto if you can get those in, because they refresh every 3 hours. So the rewards are pretty good because you're starting to get a little higher. You have the Gary Payton. When you get that to the 5,000 mark, put him in your lineup right away so you get the 20% bonus. And he has a prime player ability. Not many have that, but that gives you 25% of if you have the greatest power on that lineup. So this could help with domination, him being on a second or third team for you. Now, Paul George, it's showing you his points based on the 25% bonus. Gets him up to 4,550. So if you can have him as your most powerful card in your lineup, it's going to be great. But he's not the best small forward on his base points, but getting that prime player, that's a huge bump up of his points. So if you're going solely free to play, you will probably grinding, you will just get to that 50K most likely. So you're gonna have to buy if you want Paul George. You're gonna have to at least get a pack of those doublers. Again, if you want to get higher than bracket 5, you're probably buying some packages, because the points, I think, are going to be insane. People trying to get that top bracket. So I'm just going to be happy getting Paul George and probably being bracket 5. That's my goal. So just a quick rundown if you're not familiar. You play a series of games, and like this example right here, you have a quarter, 100 points, then the next quarter you get the 100 plus if you get the win 200, so that's 300 total. So for example, if you plug in the Gary Payton, then you're getting 360 for that end of the game 1. So it's real important to get those bonus points on the style points. Finish your streak. If you can't handle hard level, don't play, because the biggest points you get are the streak bonuses. So if your team is a lower level, just stick with easy. But if you have a strong team, mine's in the low 4,000 range, you'll be able to complete the hard level easy with a 3,000 even. The bonuses are the key, so use your doublers at the end of the streak to maximize your biggest bonus. So if you're going for Paul George, I can't stress enough, you need to use your coins to buy that doubler pack to get close to Paul George, or I don't see it being possible if you don't do that. So hopefully you've been making sure that you've been saving your coins from last event. We have, if you're at the lower tier, Scottie Pippen is part of your rewards. So you have at easy, You get, when you finish that with 6 energy, you get 1900 total. That averages to 315 per energy. At medium, spending 10 energy to finish, you would have 3,250 points. That gives you an average of 325 per energy. And then at hard, you get the best value, if you can do it, a total of 4,125 points for used of 14 energy, and that's an average of 357 per energy. Again, if you get the style bonuses, that's going to bump it even more, so make sure you get Gary Payton in right away. Now, to get a jump on those style bonuses, you could spend money on the Crowd Pleaser pack. That's $15, and you only get one card. The best, obviously, is LeBron James, but the most likely you're going to end up with an emerald card. As you can see, the LeBron James has the highest base points, but his ability with duo only pairs him with the sapphire by Anthony Davis. So realistically, you're not going to get that duo bonus other than just this event now, because you're not going to use that low card in your strong lineup down the road. So if you have the money to spend and want to get a jump on the style bonus points, I guess that's the way to go. Potentially you could fill out 4 out of the 5 roster spots. They don't have a power forward there, but you could get that because you're going to get a collectible, and I guess you could spend it on the Karl Malone in the crafting area. So here are the stat leaders. I'm going to show you some of the top ones and then close out there. So as you can see, LeBron again is the top point getter, and he's pretty much 5s everywhere except for the 3-point shot and rebounding. So he's an incredible player in this game. The next card, John Stockton, speculation is he'll be in the domination event, which is very hard to get the top prize in. He would be the top point guard based on points. Personally, stat-wise, surprised that they have the all-time steal leader with only 4 at defending. I would have thought they would give him 5. Now, Dwayne Wade would be the best shooting guard that you can get. If you can collect him up, that's going to be very hard to do, but I do like his ratings. I would just maybe lower his 3-point shot because he really was not a good 3-point shooter, but increase his layup and dunks because he was an incredible finisher back in 2011. Everything else looks pretty spot on. 5 at playmaking, defending, agility, shot off dribble, and mid-range shooting. So I want that card, but realistically, getting 20 collectibles within the 3 events is improbable. Here's the event card, and as I talked earlier, this is the base points, 3,640. And when you saw the power increased, if it's your best card, that base is going to jump up into the 4,400 range, right off like that. So he's an incredible defender, and hopefully most of you can get that by just getting the doubler pack. I'm just going to focus on a couple more players that you can get. Obviously, Gary Payton will be one that you should be easily to get with the 5K in the event. Just auto playing the easy level will get you there quick. You have other options to craft, as you can see with the crafting button. Jimmy Butler is there. I would not use your collectibles of 8. I would save them. If you're going for the best, then save them for Wade. If you're not, I would use them to fill out your roster in other areas that you would not get. Because if you're going to get Paul George, then maybe you need a shooting guard to craft, or a power forward to craft. Now, Clyde Drexler is a new card, and he is almost as good base-wise as LeBron James. He has a better three-point shot, and he's just lower in the post-scoring, strength, and rebounding for 4. Rest are 5s, and he's a better three-point shooter than LeBron. Now the Jason Kidd card, I believe, is new too, so they have his three-point shot increased, and he did become a better three-point shooter in his last tenure with Dallas when he won a championship. And the card that maybe most will craft for the gold level is the first Allen Iverson card. I understand probably the feedback is that why not a higher rated card? Why the lowest for Allen Iverson? Okay, but base wise, his ratings look really good. I mean, I would have just bumped up his layups and dunks to 5 because he was also an incredible finisher at the rim. And but gold, kind of disappointing to see. Would have been nice to see him ruby level at least. But anyway, well, that's pretty much what I have here. Sharing the Steel Leaders new group of players. Just giving you some advice. This is the only power forward you can craft, so if you want to get that style bonus, do that, because otherwise you'll have to pay for AD. So take care, good luck, and I'll leave some links for you, and peace.